Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Amnesia Memories. And we are on Shin's route in Heartworld. And let's see, we just got back from another trip to the lodge to check for clues, trying to declare Shin's innocence and find out the real culprit that tried to kill me. And let's see, tonight we are staying at Shin's house with Toma also. Toma's chaperoning us to make sure that Shin doesn't try anything while we're here. We're all staying together just to make sure nothing happens, just to be safe. But Toma's asleep and Shin just came in the room to ask if I was awake, so let's see what he has in mind here. You can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. Are you awake? Oh, it's Shin. I'm coming in. What are you doing? Don't look around people's desks without permission.
You're the one who left all this stuff out in the open. Besides, the only thing here is sheet music and reference books. All the music is pretty famous. Maybe he was just practicing all the songs you've ever played. When you get home, you should check to see if you have the same sheet music.
Why are you grinning like that? Don't tell me you just remembered something stupid. More importantly, there's something I wanted to ask you when I got the chance.
Huh? What could it be?
When we stayed together at the lodge, I managed to find the evidence I was looking for. Why didn't you tell me this earlier? If the police get it, I'm sure the culprit will be arrested sooner or later. But from my guess, the thing the culprit wants to hide most isn't the crime itself.
Huh? What's that mean? What would a criminal want to hide besides their crime?
I mean to expose everything, but that might result in some painful emotions for you too. That's why I want to ask first. Do you know who did it? Can you guess their motive? Do you have the courage to ask and hear the answer? Regardless, I do intend to have you hear it, even if you weren't prepared. Well, why are you even bother asking then? I just feel better knowing if you know ahead of time. So, do you know who the person was who pushed you? What? Seriously? I'm actually supposed to say Toma? Why would I say Toma? That doesn't seem right. Alright, well, Toma.
What? Just a
And why would he ask Toma to stay over if he thought that?
No way! That's not even... I don't want to think about it.
Me neither, I love Toma. Was it jealousy? If he can't have me, nobody can? Come on, it had to be Ukyo, right? August 25th.
Good morning. You've got the usual work today. Mine said this before, but it's like stepping into reality again. Are you prepared? Think you can do your job right? Anyway, you should get up.
Are you up? I'm coming in.
Oh, it's Shin.
You've got work today, right? I have school, but I'll walk out with you and lock up in here.
Oh, right. You need to leave with Shin.
Hey, are you planning to stay here today too? If you're still going to stay, I need to go home for a bit after work. Let's see. No, it should be fine. Nothing happened yesterday. Dirili, if anything happens on your way home, call me right away. Toma, you have work too, right? Look after her. I know.
Well, I guess you should just get ready and head over to work. You're going to have to thank the manager for looking after the cafe all alone.
Huh? Mine? Why are you just standing around here? Oh, good morning. Wait, did you two come here together? I didn't realize you two were so close. We both stayed over at Shin's place. It's nothing like that. More importantly, is the cafe not open?
That's right. The manager isn't here yet. Toma, you had a key, right?
Yeah, I have it. Wait a sec.
That's good. I couldn't
couldn't get into the cafe, so I didn't know what to do. I wonder where the manager is. Oh.
What is it?
There's a letter. I'm tired from working for 3 days straight. I'll be taking some time off. Waka. Sounds unhappy. Aw, the poor guy.
So that's what that was.
I guess the 3 of us will have to open up shop today. I hope I don't forget anything.
Reality's already coming in at us mercilessly. I think I would have preferred not to come back.
Well, she seemed happy enough to be leaving the lodge to come back to work before. Okay. Enough complaining. Mine, could you go check the inventory?
Roger that. Allow me to take your order, master. I know they were grumbling about not remembering procedures and not wanting to return to reality, but the day's already over. It was pretty rough, though.
Good work today. I could walk you at least part of the way home. Wait here after you get changed. Hey, done for today? What are you doing here? What happened to school? The teacher canceled class today. Want to go somewhere? Huh? What are you saying? Go home and study for your exams. I can take a little break. I feel like the police would come knocking at any time when I'm at home, so I've been kind of restless. Are you seriously that delicate? Hey, you're the one who always wants all 3 of us to do things. What gives? You in a rush to get home or something? Not really. Then come with us for a while. Where? You'll know when you see it. 30 minutes later. Wow, where are we going? The cemetery? Hey, this place seems really familiar. It was called, right, Crayfish Park. That's right.
Crayfish? It's more like a garden than a park. Are there really crayfish here?
I'm sure you don't remember. The 3 of us came here pretty often as kids to play. There were swarms of crayfish here for a while, so we nicknamed it Crayfish Park ourselves. I remember that. Thinking back, they were probably released by someone living nearby. You're probably right. We fished them up like crazy. Yeah, then our parents got mad and told us to return them. I think they were just scared. You can say that again.
So, something like that happened. Do you remember? You probably don't, huh?
Anyway, I wanted to help her reclaim memories like that. So, why don't we do some of the things we did back then? For example, oh, there's a newspaper there. That'll work. We just have to roll it up. Is this the rock, paper, scissors game? Where the winner hits the loser? Yup, nostalgic, right? Oh, don't let this go too far, you two. Are we seriously going to play rock, paper, scissors at our age? I don't really care, but still. Let's go to the area over there.
Is it really the time to be doing this? Why are they both so calm?
Oh! Ow! You just wanted to hit me as hard as you could, didn't you? I knew this would happen. It's no fun if you don't do it seriously. Don't act like we're just kids. That really hurt. I was trying to make it hurt, idiot. Oh, I see. So that's how it is. Yup, that's how it is. Alright then, I'm not going to hold back either. Bring it on.
Hello? Why are you guys getting so worked up?
Rock, paper, scissors! Ow! That's payback.
They're not going to hit you like that if they lose, are they? I'm hoping they aren't that immature.
Rock, paper, scissors! They hit me on the head.
Ouch! That's good, he went easy on you.
Rock, paper, scissors!
Oh crap, you lost again and Shin won. Ow!
I'm guessing Shin was harder on us than Toma would be. Wow, you're merciless. I did hold back a bit.
Didn't feel like it.
Honestly, I just want to hit you, Toma. Right back at you. How long are we going to do this? Rock, paper, scissors! That hurt! Quit complaining. Rock, paper, scissors! Rock, paper, scissors! Damn it. You really make me mad. That's my line! Okay, this is just fighting now. I won't forgive you for this. I won't forgive you either. I actually seriously don't like you. We agree on that at least.
Guys, isn't this just turning into a fight?
Alright, Dirili, intervene, come on. I'll go buy some drinks. Alright. Uh-oh. Damn, I didn't bring any money. Toma, lend me your wallet. Sure. Distract him.
Huh? What do you mean distract him? Aren't you going to be right back? How long do we need to distract him? Shin, you could explain yourself once in a while.
I haven't done something that stupid in a long time. I feel like I'm back in elementary school.
Anyway, you should distract him with a topic that'll take a long time to discuss.
How about I just show a little leg? What kind of kid was Shin? Let's see. He was a crybaby, but also really conceited somehow. He thinks he was just a cute little kid, until his father's incident happened. But from my point of view, that wasn't true at all. He was always really arrogant.
Huh, so that's how he was.
Oh, right. When you were in 3rd grade, the boys in your class. Well, that was easy to distract him. 30 more minutes. What the heck is taking Shin so long? You know, Shin sure is taking a long time. Where did he go? I'm back. You're late. Where'd you go shopping? A department store or something? I went to a supermarket in the next town over. The convenience stores here don't carry melon soda. Well, you could have told us that ahead of time. You must really like that stuff. Is that a problem? I got coffee for you two. Here. Also, Toma, thanks for letting me borrow your wallet. I'll pay you back tomorrow. Don't worry about it. It's not much. Alright, thanks. So, what were you two talking about? A cute story about when you were little. That's terrible. You really should try not acting like a grandpa for a day. Grandpa? Don't talk to your grandpa like that. You realize I was telling it to help her remember, right? Oh, thanks for that. And Dirili, thanks for keeping Toma occupied. What? Where did all this sarcasm suddenly come from? I was always like this. Yeah, we just discussed that.
Was that really sarcasm? No, it wasn't. He was thanking you for talking to Toma and buying him some time. Shin, just what were you doing all this time? I wonder if he'd tell you.
No, he really likes to keep us in the dark, apparently. August 26th. Time's running out.
Good morning. You haven't woken up in your own place in a while. Your apartment really is great. It's really relaxing. Although, this isn't really the time to be relaxing. I wonder what could happen. Huh? Someone's here. Is it Shin?
Morning. Could you come with me?
Wow, making demands with zero explanation like always.
That's our Shin. We're going to Toma's place. Not to his apartment. We're going to his parents' house.
Oh, he actually explained it.
It would be suspicious if I went alone, so we'll say all three of us were going to hang out. Just follow along. So is Toma actually there? Already? I'll be right there!
Wait, this is Toma's house? It's really close. It's only like 2 buildings away from Shin's place. Your parents' house was only 3 buildings away too. No wonder you all became friends.
Hello, who is it? It's Shin. It's nice to see you. Wait, Shin? And could this girl be Dirili? This really takes me back. I see you're still getting along with Toma. Did you come for a visit? Toma was just here a minute ago, but he took his car somewhere.
Huh? He was here? He was here today?
Wait, really? Then I guess we just missed him. I see. All 3 of us were supposed to go drive somewhere today.
Wow, what a lie.
Oh, he was going with you? He could have at least told me about this. He's probably embarrassed to talk about hanging out with childhood friends. I'm sure you could tease him when he gets back. I'll do just that. You two take care. Thank you. We'll get going.
Why would he lie like that? He'll be found out as soon as Toma gets home.
Why do you look so worried? Don't worry. As soon as Toma hears about this, he'll just make up something to go along. I think.
So you're not sure?
Anyway, the only thing I wanted to do was check whether or not he borrowed the car, so it's fine if they have doubts. So, he did come to borrow it. Confirms my suspicions. What, is he going back to the lodge to do something? Cover his tracks?
By confirming, does he mean what we just heard? Is that really all? How can Toma borrowing a car confirm anything? Where did Toma go?
Where would you like to go? I'll go with you wherever you want to go today. I won't complain. I think I'm going to end up making you feel really awful tomorrow. I want to make up for it now. Make up for it in advance? You should have fun today at least. Where do you want to go? Let's see. I want to go see a movie. I don't mind, but isn't that a little normal? Is that really okay?
Normal, huh? I guess you were always going to movies together before.
Let's just head to the station. If we have time, we can browse through some cafes. You have absolutely no idea what we used to watch together before, do you? I'll just say this. I can't handle blood or violence. I don't want to see people die. Oh, you wuss.
What? You're trying to solve a real-life attempted murder and you're saying that? I wonder if it's just that he's suffering so much from your accident because of all the blood, and it's hard for him to handle it.
I wonder why so many movies and games lately are about people dying. What's so fun about seeing people covered in blood? All the movies this summer looked really grotesque. What could we possibly watch? Maybe something with special effects, no? Well, special effects often implies blood.
How about a date movie? That's more romantic.
If I let you decide, you'll just choose some romance movie. It's better than gory stuff, but it's kind of tough to sit through. Don't you feel kind of awkward too, sitting next to me during kissing scenes and stuff? Well, don't they have any, like, award-winning movies we can watch, like, you know, The Woman in Gold, or Driving Miss Daisy or something? Or maybe you're trying to hint that you want me to do that to you. In that case, I'll watch it for good reference. I really doubt that, though. Don't worry. I'll endure everything to my utter limit today. Choose whatever you want. But you said you didn't want blood or gore. What if I want a horror movie? Or an action movie? You just lied.
Doing all those things today sure did make time fly by. Is the day about over?
What are we doing alone with Shin at his house? Hey, why don't you spend the night? Alone with you?
I refuse.
I don't have any ulterior motives.
No, Dirili, don't let him fool you.
What's with that look? Well, I already know. I'm the one who cast doubt on himself. It's not like that tonight. I start to get really anxious when I'm alone. Anyway, I intend to meet up with him tomorrow, and we'll talk about everything. I'll make sure it's in a public place. To be perfectly honest, I have no idea how he'll respond to all this. I've done what I can to solidify the case against him, but that's not a defense. I just wanted to lay a strong foundation so he couldn't talk his way out of it. On the off chance he's prepared to use force, I don't know what could happen. That's why I said do this in a public place. I doubt it would be on the level of just a punch. There was the incident at the lodge after all. There's a good chance it was just an accident, but we can't be certain. If he really tried to eliminate Sawa because she interfered with him destroying evidence, then he's probably prepared to go all the way. If I decide to expose the truth, he would probably resist. I just hope his resistance doesn't cross over the line into physical confrontation, but if so...
Is he saying Tomo might try to silence Shin? But Kent and Ukyo have evidence that was found at the lodge too. There wouldn't be a point in just silencing Shin, right?
He hasn't given up yet. That's why he took the car today, to go and destroy the evidence. But I think the truth has to come out. This is for your sake and also for his sake. That's why I'm going to expose everything. I need to put my emotions aside, regardless of how you or he react to facing the truth. I need to find that determination. That's why I want you nearby tonight. I'll tell my mom about you staying over, and I'll sleep on the couch. I swear I won't do anything to you. Well, what's the point of me being here if we're not sleeping in the same room? I just want to know that you're my ally in this. Please, stay here tonight. Oh, is that what he means by his couch? That little futon thing under the bed? Okay, that would make sense. It's a promise, okay? Yeah, I promise. Thank you.
I guess you can't help it tonight. He's going this far to explain, and it sounds like he's really serious about this. And besides, on the off chance he does do something, you can give him a swift kick and ask Tomo to defend your honor. More importantly, you need some determination for tomorrow, too. Can you remember that memory? Are you afraid to remember it? Or do you want to remember?
Hey, mind if I sit next to you? Aww. The second time the police took me away, I seriously started thinking I should let you go. I love it when Shin's cuddly, it's so cute. You forgot about falling in love with me, and the time we spent together in childhood was erased completely. I started to feel like I was just causing you trouble. I didn't want to make you worry about anything. So, I thought that I should just let you go and forget. I figured that if the new you fell in love with someone else, that wasn't something I could do anything about. But it was no good. I can't let you go. Sorry. I always thought that the reason you and Toma stayed by my side was because we were childhood friends. And it wasn't because you liked me as an individual. It was just natural for you to be at my side, so I thought it would be best to change from family to just a normal man. But you lost your memories, and you forgot everything about me along with them. I got really scared whenever I thought you'd just suddenly disappear somewhere. But you still remained here by my side the whole time. You believed in me. You know, it takes a lot of guts to stand by a guy who might have pushed his girlfriend off a cliff. When I remember that, I think you're really amazing. When I went to see your first live performance, I hate to say this, but I honestly thought you didn't have that talent. That's why I said such harsh things, to try to get you to quit. And if you didn't intend to quit, I made it clear that you'd better be prepared to work yourself to death. But then the next year, you were like a different person. I had always seen you as just a childhood friend until then, but for the first time, I thought you were beautiful. I knew all of the pathetic and stupid things about you, but I fell in love with you anyway. I also knew deep down that you really had put in a crazy amount of effort. After the performance ended, you came rushing over to me with the biggest smile on your face. You asked me how you did, and you were full of confidence. All I could say was something stupidly simple like, "You did well." And even then, you still seemed to be super happy with what I said. You said it was all because of the harsh criticism I gave you, and you said thank you. I thought I had lost. That was the first time I felt like I could never win against someone, and it was you of all people. To tell you the truth, I already knew you were loved by those around you. They said you were smart, a hard worker, earnest. But that was like an image you had to work hard to maintain. In reality, you do a lot of goofy things. I know the real you, but you don't have to work hard to impress me. I already know that you're amazing. That's why in front of me, you can keep being your silly self. Aw, that's sweet. I'll protect the sweet, silly part of you. And the hardworking part of you. I'll protect everything. I'll be a man you can be proud to know. Though, I'm kinda scared. Oh. Hey, could you sing me a song? It doesn't matter what. Anything that you remember now. I don't think I can sing like before. Why not? I don't see why not, but alright, I'll say that. My amnesia shouldn't affect your ability to sing. Then you just have to practice again. You were able to do it once, so you can do it again. Just sing for me. August 27th. Alright then. Yeah, after work. You know, the crossing after you leave the cafe and turn the corner. Under the highway, yeah, there. Let's meet there. Oh, hold on a sec. Are you up? I'm gonna leave the room, so just wait a sec before you start changing. Sorry, it's nothing. Anyway, is that okay with you? Alright, see you after work.
Good morning. It seems like Shin was setting up some sort of meeting. I guess we're going to settle this after work.
Were you listening? Today after work, head over with Toma to the crossing by the cafe. Why would you want us there if this could be dangerous? That doesn't make any sense. And not only that, but like I said, public place. Public place, Shin. What sense does this make? I mean, I don't know this place he's taken us to, but it sounds like it's gonna be someplace kind of secluded. He knows the place I'm talking about. I doubt anything will happen, but be careful just in case. Anyway, I'll go outside, so get dressed.
Yeah, I guess I can't blame him. But it seems really harsh to say something like, be careful about Toma. I'm sure Shin is the one suffering most right now out of everyone.
Hey, good morning. Did you happen to stay over at Shin's last night? I thought I heard your voice over the phone this morning. I dropped by her place on the way here, but nobody was home. So, was I right? Even without your memories, you still chose Shin. Ah. Well, it's not like Toma was trying to get us to fall for him. And that wasn't the case yesterday. I see. But it's true that you trust him enough to spend the night alone with him. Let's get to work. Several hours later.
Ah, work's all done. You have to go to the meeting place.
We should go, Dirili. Shin asked me to walk over with you. 30 minutes later. You know, you were waiting for me the other day, too. What happened with prep school? You're lying about class being cancelled, right? I can make up for all the exam studying later. Right now, I can't concentrate because I want to settle this. It'll be really funny if you fail your exams because of this. I'm not going to give you anything to laugh about. So, let's settle this. Alright, where should we begin? Dirili, come over here. On that day, you were the one who hurt her when she was collapsed at the bottom of the cliff, right? Let me ask you one thing. Why do you think that? Process of elimination, among other things. First thing that bothered me was what you said when she was discharged from the hospital. Wait, Shin. She just got out of the hospital yesterday. Why'd you bring her all the way over here? Dirili, you look kind of pale. Is your head hurting? You asked, is your head hurting? Remember that? I don't remember, did I? What would be so strange about that? It's true she hit her head, but at first glance, the wounds on her neck were the worst. She was bleeding pretty bad, and they even said at the hospital that those wounds could have been fatal. The people at the scene saw that too. After she was discharged, everyone noticed the bandages around her neck first. So, why would you suddenly be so concerned about her head, Toma? Because I heard her neck wasn't feeling as painful. I figured a blunt hit would cause more lasting pain. Okay, I see. Then let's leave it at that. Also, about her memories. She never said a word about regaining consciousness at the bottom of the cliff before losing her memories. She probably realized I couldn't have gone to help her knowing what happened, so she dismissed the memory as nothing. Yet, it was amongst the first things she remembered after she lost her memories, and lost all the preconceptions she had. And she spoke about it directly and openly, that I had gone and found her. But I didn't go. That means someone she could have mistaken as me went and found her. She just mistook that person as me. Well, let me ask you this. Is there really no possibility at all that you went and found her yourself? Oh, geez. Okay. I have to stop this video there. I've gone over. It's bad to stop in the middle of this conversation, but I don't think this is going to end anytime soon. So we'll go ahead and pick it up in the next one. Alright, well, I hope to see you in my next video, or one of the other ones, hopefully. And I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.